Well. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. How's it going? What's up, Joshy? What's up, Neep? Hope you are doing okay. Neep was up in here with Wave first. Hope you're doing good. How's everybody going tonight? Let's see. A position and microphone. Hello there. Joshy was first with a hello there. Muted. Hang on. Let's see. Wonder if I'm muted or if it's just low. Pretty quiet. Yep. I got you. So last time I was super loud. So we're gonna try it this way, and we're gonna see if this is better. Yeah, you can hear you. All right, I can keep turning it up. So let me know what you think for volume. Oh, okay. What about now? Let's try this now. Same. All right, let's look. Yeah, yeah. So I just positioned it. I was positioning like way up here, just to see like how it would work. But because I remember last time, like I was so loud, so
I
I
love
wanted to.
ramp.
We do love ramp around here. Welcome in, Greg Sim. I was so loud last time that I think I scared you, Joshy. Last time I know I like when the poets came in. So we'll keep it like this. Yeah, no, you're right, Josh. You're right. Rather be too loud than too quiet. The sound clips are super loud in comparison, though. Yeah, yeah, it did. It came out of nowhere. I'm sorry. Let's see. Yeah, because this mic is a little bit different. I'm still trying to work on the angle of it because the other one had more of a spin to it. So like this one, I have the same mic arm and everything, but it's a little bit different. It's not like having the mic arm in the shot, but I don't really have choice the way everything's set up. But it'll be good. Oh, I got. Well, I mean, I can keep going up, right? Hang on. All right, we'll try we'll try this. So basically like the mic has a volume adjuster on the mic itself. So I've been trying to play with it. I did some recordings basically doing my first review video, and I actually had like the mic like way up here and it sounded pretty good. I think, you know. Yeah, you're on 50% now. I got you. That works. Cuz I think we're good on OBS then. Cuz I mean, I don't let me just make sure I don't have any limiters on. That might be another. Hang on. Yeah, I don't have any filters on cuz I can yeah. Yeah, I can go up a little bit more on OBS. Cuz this is like the second stream, right? With this mic. So, but hopefully that's better. Yeah, and Neeps, you're saying the sound clips are super loud. Yeah. Last time that I streamed, it was super loud. I can tell you that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking because like I didn't really touch. Let's see. Let's keep it into where it's barely hitting the red, and we'll see. How's everybody doing? Greg, Neep, Joshy, you do a mid yellow. Yeah, I would do it, but then you'd still be like, hey, I can't hear you. How's IE treating everybody? Hopefully the verse is allowing you to get in, play a little bit. Well, you're deaf too. Yeah, enjoying the IE rentals and chilling. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Josh, I'm doing good, man. It's been a busy week. We had Thanksgiving in the U.S., so a lot of family stuff. I took off a few days to go spend time with the kiddos, and I've just been tired this past week or so. I know I haven't streamed, but I've just been tired trying to catch up with some sleep. This week I haven't done. I have some work stuff going on, so that's another thing. I got to wake up early, about 2 a.m. my time to do some work stuff. So that's another hiccup. Hopefully, later in the week I can stream because the following week we're gonna go on some vacation with the family. So I am going to be definitely out a week, and I'll post that in Discord and get that information over there. But overall we're good. Testing out the old loops, seeing what's changed. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like the old loops. Old loops are good. I was kind of wanting to do like some distros maybe a little bit later just to go see if I can get some armor. I was able to get my armor, my dream armor that we had, the Sunstone. I was able to get the arms for it, and I'll tell you how I did that in a little bit. It's very tricky, but I was able to get the arms with the help of Black Warhorse. So, um, yeah, it's orange and blue. It's orange and blue. It is orange and blue. All right, let's see what else we got happening. All right, let's kick it over to gameplay. All right, so I found these glasses, by the way. Pretty cool. I like the glasses. And you couldn't play as usual, Joshy, the anti-cheat booting up bug again. Yeah, I had that like one or two times. Solar told me to go in and sync my calendar, so I did that, or not my calendar, my time zones. So I did that, and it seemed to help. So I think I got these from the distros. So yeah, the is really cool. It's let's see what they're called. They're called Haru Spec goggles. I wonder if Seastone has it. Oh, they even have. So this is them. I don't see like where I looted them at distros, so they got all kind of stuff. The goggles. These are modified ones. Oh, I wonder what these modified ones look like. I bet you they look cool. Yeah, they are spiffy. But yeah, if you are loot goblin, I definitely recommend like the distros because there's a lot of loot there. There's a lot of executive stuff. Let's see. It's been happening to you often. now where there's luck, whether you get it or not. I got you, dude. Yeah, I hate when you can't play a game that you love. It's definitely a bummer. Don't forget your Twitch drops, by the way. NPCs are mowing you down. Need to go in with a team. You trying to so distros, when you run them enough, you can, especially the hostile ones, right? You can kind of learn where they're at, and you got to bring a good weapon. That's the other thing. Something that you can snipe, or like the pulverizer, love it or hate it, it's an excellent gun for distros. Definitely is an excellent gun, is the pulverizer. What's up, Dr. Kakin? You did. Hey, how do you say your name, by the way? Is it Kakin? Dr. Kakin? But I'm very glad you did. I'm very glad, because now that you did poop today, I'm very happy for you. I hope you weren't in the shiv. That would be bad. So, if you were in the shiv. All right. We're going to go to IE real quick, and then we'll probably do some distros. Let's see. So what kind of shirts we got here? A city above the clouds. I like the big berries. I don't know what this get up is. It's got like a... I don't even know what that is. What's up, Smoke? Good to see you, man. Welcome in. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. So it's the Palatino armor is what it is. The Palatino armor, you can find like different variations of it. I'm going into the pipeline. There it is.
I love ramp.
We do love ramp around here. Smoke, hope you're doing well. Ruffers, also welcome in. I hope you're doing well as well, Ruffers. So this is the armor. What's up, Red? How are you? If you're not already following Red, go give Red a follow. He's also a Twitch streamer. Hello there, Turbo. Hope you're doing well. So look, this is the armor that I'm looking for in the distros. So Neep, like this is what I'm loving. This is what I want. So I was able to find, what's up, Soul Stealer? Hope you're well. If you're not already following Soul Stealer, go give Soul Stealer a follow. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, this armor looks, this is my blue and orange armor dream that I want right now. You got some cheese, think of cheese, Red says. But this is really what I'm wanting right here. I want this armor. So somebody goes, it was Black Warhorse. It's like, hey, Yubu, I found the arms to your armor. And I said, you did? He said, yeah. However, it's at Levski and it's on an NPC. I said, really? So I spent like 5 hours, right, attempting to try to get the arms off of an NPC. Come to find out, the only way that you can do it is to bring a pulse and knock the NPC out by using the pulse, because the pulse fits in the elevator. I was able to get my arms and I got them. So I'm excited. I don't have to loot for the arms. The arms gotten. Now I need the chest, the helm, and the backpack. So as soon as I can get the helmet, backpack, chest, and legs, I'll be good. So I just need the rest of the 4 pieces. So if anybody out there has this sunspot armor, let me know. But this is what I'm looking for. They do have... They have this one. So then they have the yellow as well. I don't know what the yellow's called. And then supposedly they have... I haven't seen this one at all. This is another one. And then this is the patch bundle, the deadlock that you can get. This is what I call the crash test dummy. This is the Wicklow turn-in. You got to have the... This is the base I'm about to show you. So this is the base patina armor. You got to collect this, and then you can turn it in for that for Wicklow. So I'm looking for this one, this beauty. This is what I want. Show them the Silver Geist. I don't think I have the Silver Geist here at the moment. And it'd be hard for me to find it because I have so much Geist. But let me... I don't think I brought it. I think I left it at Levski Red. And neat, as far as the Clipper. All right, so the Clipper is really awesome, actually. But I like the Clipper. I think the Clipper is one of the best ships. I think it's going to get best in show as long as nothing comes out more spectacular on the downside. I think the Perseus is going to get best in show as well, because I think the Clipper did really well because it kind of sits in the, I guess, in a spot that no other ship does. Having the med bed, eventually having a fabrication bench. So all these different things. So we'll see, we will see how it ends up, being. Yeah, I know. We got 26 ships, so there's probably going to be something better. But, I can dream. I can dream about something. It's a great solo runner, but I got to say, the shields are a little lacking, and the thrusters are a little lacking. Especially, maybe that's just me. Like, I try to go to distro centers and never failed. As soon as I try to enter from the, I try to fly in low and slow from the back, or not low and slow, but low and fast. As soon as I get to where I could be safe, I just soft death every time. The med bed still works, but All right, so we were at Levski, and Black Warhorse and I found. I don't think I have it on this in this area. I think it's still at the other area, but we found. Let me see. Let me put on undersuit. Let me see if I can see. I have so much Geist that it's gonna be hard to find. Or is this it? Nope, that's not it. Yeah, it's one of these Geist, and I don't know which one. And if it's probably gonna, I think it's still at the other site, to be honest. But what we did is we found, so if you notice, this is the Black Geist. We actually found one that's more silver. Yeah, it's a lot more silver than the normal Geist, Black Geist. Let's see. You want to take a lunch table out of the Corsair and put it on the crafting bench there. You know, it'd be cool, Red, if they had like, you know, it could be a fabrication bench by day, and by night, make it a lunch table, you know, or a dinner table. I think that would be cool. Yeah, you need a pulse or X1 in the cargo hold for that to be really good bunker runner. Yeah, I agree. What's up, the rotor in the house? What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's from me farming. So if anyone needs, besides the ASD, if you need any Geist armor, let me know. I probably have a full set for you. So, but yeah, Neep, this is me. All I did, I'm a loot goblin by trade. I literally went in and farmed all this stuff. A lot of this stuff you can solo farm. So even the CZs you can solo farm. Fear Rider, we do love ramp. Welcome in. Yeah, like once you get used to the ASD facilities and know how the NPC spawns, then, you know, that's it. That's all it takes. All right, well, so I have been dying to buy this armor, and I was refusing to buy it on the gray market. So let's put this on. All right, so this is the undersuit. Oh, look. Yes. Meow, meow, meow. What's up, Rotor? Thanks for that. So look at this. How does that look? That's the arms that we got. All right, so this is the Tiger, or the New Dawn set. So this is the New Dawn. I did get the Rotor. I got the orange arms. I was knocking out NPCs at Levski with my pulse, and then having Black Warhorse go in and take them for me while I was on the pulse, because that's the only way I could get it. Now, tell me why they have the orange arms on NPCs. Like, I don't understand what that did, but anyway. But Fear Rider, hope you're well. You're correct. You're 100% correct. You cannot bring a hover vehicle from the hangar. But if you bring an Asgard and you put some pulses in it at the Stanton Gateway, you thus can bring it to the hangar at Levski and to open it up and escape out, basically. Rotor says Logitech Pro X2. Let's check out this headset. Logitech Pro X2. Pro X2. So Rotor got this headset. Let's look at it. Ooh, it's looking good. What color did you get? So they got pink, and then they got some black as well. White to match the PC. Looks good. Do you have them yet, Rotor? How do they sound? Like, does it sound good? Do the music sound good with it? This is what Rotor got. That's awesome. 7.1 wireless gaming headset with Bluetooth, Lightspeed, Pro X2. All right, let's roll. Let's go see what IE has real quick. But yeah, Neep, you can bring them out, and then you can go down the elevator. You can control the elevator with your normal cursor, right? You just got to like get out of the way of the pulse. And it fits in the elevator pretty decent. So, I mean, they're bigger than the normal elevators, the ones at Levski. And I didn't have any issue going in. I got stuck a few times, but for the most part, I mean, you can bring a pulse in there. I think the reason why they didn't allow ground vehicles is probably because people were going to do that. But if they knew that, yeah, I guess I don't know why they would still allow people to do that. You know, you just ram an NPC physically. Yes, that's it. And until you knock them out, and then you take their armor. They may not get up after you ram them a few times. Yeah, I didn't do it on stream, or didn't stream that because I probably shouldn't stream that. I was testing the game, though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I was testing the game. So we're gonna go check out IE. I wonder if they like added like this is the finale for IE, by the way. If you're out there and you're watching, just so you know, you have approximately like 2 more days to do free fly. If you need a referral code, look at any link in my bio. Sign up with that referral code. If you do sign up with my referral code, I'll give you like 1 million credits. I just came into some money that someone owed me, so I can actually give out some money now. And I'll give it to people who, use my referral code and sign up. Come play. Join the verse. Join Star Citizen. By the way, I don't think TikTok likes referral codes because they told me I broke policy about community guidelines for posting about the actual referral code. So, but yeah, Smoke, it is like something from the 80s. I like it. Ads will be quick. You bombed, you upgraded it to a 400i, but the in-game ship is a 325i. It might be a glitch. What's up, Attack Cat? Hope you're doing well. Fear Rider, that should be a 400i. 400i is in the game. It may be a glitch. Make sure, I mean, of course, you probably already know this. Make sure you exit out completely, right, of the game and then relaunch the game. And if you're looking for it in PTU, you got to recopy your account. But try that. But if you upgrade it to a 400i and it's there, like, you got to apply the CCU, and you applied the CCU to it, because you can't just buy the CCU, of course, you got to apply it, which I think you already know. Yeah, make sure. Yeah, you got to reset your account. Yeah, just make sure you apply the CCU. Even you can go to CCU Game or one of those other ones and see if it reads it as a 400i. But I know for stuff to show up, you got to exit out of the game completely and then relaunch. Ads are over. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, just like Neve was saying. And I know a lot of people here know about all the CCU stuff, but it's always that one little thing that you're like, oh, oops, I forgot to do that. Tat Cat, hope you're well. Hope you've been good. Oh, and Red said you started running the light legs to compensate for the weight of an LMG on your back. Nice. Geist legs work really well with mini armors and not giving you the chicken legs. Yeah. I like the Geist legs. I found when I was doing the ASD runs that the Geist legs actually helped me be a little bit more stealthy, even if I wasn't wearing the whole suit. And that's how I was able to get a lot of the Geist armor right, from the ASD facilities. So making sure I didn't miss anything.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Yeah, it does make you a lot quicker. So I guess it's debatable whether or not stealth is actually in the game, but I personally think and feel by wearing the Geist legs that the NPCs don't see me until like after I run by them. And it could just be because I'm quicker in the light armor, but if I'm wearing heavy or medium, they see me pretty quick. But if I'm wearing the Geist, I can kind of sneak around and I find that they don't see me as much and come after me. So attack it. That's what I guess I'm kind of, I feel like they did in a way where the Geist armor makes you kind of stealthy a little bit, but it could just be because you're going faster, right, by them in the stealth armor. So I guess it could be both ways. So I'm not saying it's in the game, but I'm just saying that if it does feel like it's stealthy, because the Geist armor specifically is supposed to have stealth. That's the whole purpose of the Geist, is to kind of be stealthy. It's in all, the description or whatnot. All right, let's go see if they put best in shows. That's right. Just do naked loot runs. It's invisible. Okay, so I don't see like the best in show paint. So I'm guessing the best in show paints aren't like on the floor. I'm trying to remember last year if they were. So if you're still doing free fly, you're just coming into the game, you have 2 days to actually play the game for free. You don't have to do anything, just make an account. You can use my referral code and you make an account. But you can currently rent for the next, I think it's till December 3rd, you can rent almost any ship in the game. No, Red, I don't think they are. That's what I was going to look at. So I was also trying to see if, I didn't see the Idris for rent. I think it's Aegis. But you can rent any of these games, these ships for free. And you get like 2 days on them. Like you can try out the F8C Lightning. If that's one that you haven't been able to try out yet, you can try that out. Medical Terrapin is actually really good for bunker busting right now with the med bed. So you can fit a pulse in there. A lot of cool things. You can do a whole Carrig. We can rent the Carrig. If you want to try out the Santaki Eye and see it, the Carthia All, Banu Defender, any of the consolidated Outlands. You want to do a big old ship like the M2, C2, or A2, you can do that. You can rent the Clipper if you wanted to see the Clipper. Oh, where'd the music go? It's back. Oh, the music is not turning off in. All right, we'll stop Spotify for right now because the music's still on and I can't do anything about it. All right, Rotor, no worries. Yeah, I'm gonna go look and see in the halls real quick if there's anything. But anyway, you could rent any of the ships, try them out, have fun with them. You know, at least go see them. You know, so that you can do an 890 jump, which is actually pretty cool because it is a very expensive ship. You can rent it for free. Any of the ships to go make money, like a Hull C, you can do the Meteor, a Polaris. What? A Polaris? You can rent a Polaris? Hell, like what are you waiting for? Go rent a Polaris. Like go have fun in it. Go do a mission. You know, right now you can go do anything you want because you got a Polaris. Let's see what else we got. Spirit, the utility. Go do some stealth cargo. I know Ruffers likes his utility. Oh, the glaive. Oh, we got to take the glaive. See if it got any better. Rent the blade too. All the RSIs, Tumbrel, and the what? Oh, the Stinger. No, the Stinger's right there. It's just hidden. The rotary, look, it's right here. Yeah, I don't know why they have like multiple, so it's very confusing. Because I was like, well, why can't we rent the Idris? Like, I would think you'd be able to rent the Idris, but you can't. But Red, you are renting anything S2 and lower and stealing the components. Yes, indeed. All right, we're gonna go check the halls real quick and just go look and see. Let's go look and see if we can find anything. I don't think they're going to have anything, but we can at least go look and see. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Now did the music stop for some strange reason? Or is it still there? Nope, it stopped in game. Yeah, so it must just be this like the signs of the Best in Show. I really thought they would have had like the Best in Show ships to see it, you know. But I guess they're probably not going to have the Polaris. We'll go check the other hall just to make sure. Also, if you're trying to buy guns for any of the ships, you could go here and buy the guns. They do have a few components, which may not be the best components, but I think they do have some Industrial A components on the floor. But you can get attritions, you can get badgers, or any of the CFs, the Omni Skies.
Please remember to stay hydrated while exploring the exhibits on display. For your convenience, selection of beverages and tasty snacks are available for purchase in the lobby.
And I don't even think we have our ships yet, like our ship skins if you own one of the ships. Yep, I don't see it.
Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please remember to stay hydrated while exploring the exhibits on display. For your convenience, a selection of beverages and tasty snacks are available for purchase.
Yep, they're not in here. Okay. It's almost like the Salvation has the best in show paint. The way it looks. All right, well, let's go do some stuff. We did rent the glaive. I don't think this guy knows where they're going. Don't forget to pick up your in-game ship manufacturer t-shirts and ball caps. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. All right. So, did anybody get anything good for IEE? Did you buy anything? Did you pledge anything? Did you pick up one of the best in shows? So let's see. Schedule wise, we've already been through everything. So the finale and farewell is going to be on December 3rd. Today, it looks like, I mean, to be honest, it's pretty much everything, you know? You get the Valk upgrade and the best in show skin. Nice. And a Taurus Tyralin CCU. And the Alpha Wolf. Nice, Ruffers. Attack Cat, you grabbed a few of the blue best in shows to mess with it. Realized for the most they were crap. You fell in love with the Valk again, so you went and pledged it. As soon as your 600 was melted. Why are we having issues with the page? All right, let's see. So we have 1 day and 14 hours till the end of IE, by the way. We do currently have stock limited ships that are returning. If that's your jam, go for it. I did try to get a Pioneer and failed miserably, and so I decided to finish a lot of my CCU chains. So maybe next year, we'll see. I gotta have store credit. So also have a few upgrades as well. Let's see. Oops. I forgot to get out. Let me move my mouse. So if you are in the CCU game, definitely look and see the CCUs. Actually, you know, it'd be easier if I just showed the CCU game. So if you're on the CCU game, you can actually just click on CCUs and sort by savings when they go live, and you can see everything that's going to have a war bond for that. And that war bond deal is going to be your cheapest CCU. So today it's going to be the the Ares Ion and the Mole. These are your two CCUs. Your options are really going to be Sentinel or Blade. So Sentinel is your best choice here. If you're going to be picking up a Mole, and if you're going to be picking up the Ares Ion, your best bet is probably going to be the Scorpius. Let's see. And the Antares is more limited. It's a $5, but let's look at the data and see. It's at 1 in 2024, so it's not crazy. You could wait, and maybe this upcoming year it would have another one. All right, we'll make sure to get out on the next stop. So yeah, they added, by the way, if you have not been paying attention, paint pack wise, you type in best in show. So they added all the old best in show paints, which some of them are okay, just, you know, meh. But, you know, like I know I kind of like the bluish purple, you know, teal 600i. I got a lot of these and then just melted them. I think the Carrig red is kind of cool here. I like that. And all blue Hercules, I could kind of go with that. I mean, I do like the MPVU tractor. MPUV tractor one. The Valkyrie looks good. I'm not going to lie. I think that looks good. I think the Carrick's kind of cool as well. And the Eclipse is amazing. So I love the Eclipse. I do not have an Eclipse in game. I just haven't had a need for one. But if I did, I would have this paint because that paint's really good. And then there's the other ones. If King's out there, sorry, buddy, we can buy it. It's right here. But yeah, so you got those, and then you also got the equipment or the gear. It's the packs, right? So all the patch bundles that they had over time is now available. So of course that's money, but you do you and what you want to do. All right, we're not going to miss this one. But yeah, the Valkyrie is a good ship, though, Ruffers. I mean, I spent many of times bringing a Valkyrie with a Rock DS, right, going out. And I mean, it was a great ship for that. Going mining with it. I missed this ship exit. So hopefully I'll make this one. They buffed it? Nice. I did not know they buffed it.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to
You have no control over the two side guns. I gotcha.
last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. A friendly reminder to check your personal belongings before and after all shuttle
Yeah, it's a bit faster.
any trash with appropriate receptacles. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Yeah, it has 90k hull HP. It's a bit faster maneuverability. Oh, nice. Asgard. The Asgard's still a better ship. Well, you know, but the Valkyrie is a drop ship as well. So the thing is, though, if it can take a hit, right, dropping off, whatever. Yeah, you like the sleeker Valk. Yeah, the paint for the Valkyrie doesn't work on the Asgard. Not that I didn't try. Oh, Rotor, I know you're probably sleeping, but you were talking about the beard. I just caught that. Yeah, we do need more bearded people, just like we need more ramps in our life.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Stanton Gateway. All right, so what ship can we bring? I don't know if I have the Clipper here. I do. By the way, if you're looking for other streamers, we do have Team Chaos. Some great streamers there. Click that link. Go find some other streamers that are on Team Chaos, which is just a team of Twitch streamers put together by King Chaos himself. Let's do it. I don't know if I have a paint for the Clipper. I don't know why the music keeps stopping either. Let me know if you're buffering on stream or not, or if it's just my. I know the music's stopping, but hopefully my stream is not buffering. All right, Drake Clipper. Oh, I do. I still have this one. Yes, indeed. Let's go. The Clipper Regatta livery. I did upgrade. I put an Ultraflow, Lumicar core, power plants, an Atlas. Also put 2 shield generators. I put some Pioneer missiles. So we have a lot of missiles, by the way. And we did some MBDs. There's no flight blades. And there's no desk flare. I don't have any of that.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
So let's go take the Clipper for a spin.
Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
We're also going to switch armors because I need to get some throwaway armor because we're going to try to do a distro. See if we can go get some loot. So, pro tip for Loot Goblin: if you are going to a distro center, do not wear good armor because you're going to want a set of throwaways still, just like the old days. Oh, that's right. I don't need to lose that undersuit. Well, I'm not going to probably take the undersuit. We do have upcoming ads in 1 minute. They'll be quick. All right, we'll do stone. Do I have different legs, though? See if I got some medium legs. Can't wait for inventory sorting or searching.
Welcome aboard.
Uh-oh, RC the Vixen. What's going on? Raiders, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody.
Raiders rolling, welcome to the stream. You booze here with stars in my eyes.
My
Thanks
eyes.
for the raid, you're the crew so fly.
Dooba-dooba-doo.
Ransom, my love, put some love in
Love
chat.
in chat. Family friendly vibes. Just in tune. Boop, boop, here we go. Raiders, join the fun.
Ramping up the fun in my spaceship.
Spaceship today. Dreams delight. You did come just in the time of ads. So sorry for the ads. They are only 90 seconds. They'll be done quick. Very quick. Very, very quick. 90 seconds don't take long. Well, welcome in, everybody, if you can hear me. Welcome in. Thank you, RC the Vixen, so much for coming in. I will wait till ads to give you that proper shout out. Let's see if let's see. You bring the sea nuts. Ads are over. Welcome back, everybody. If you are not already following RC the Vixen, go give them a follow. The link is right there in chat. Click it, click it, click it. Follow, follow, follow. I'm not going to say it anymore. I'll say it some more. Click it, follow, follow. Welcome in. Good to see you, RC the Vixen. How's it going? How was your stream? I was actually lurking, by the way. The stream, and thank you so much for that follow as well. Welcome to the Rampers. Good to see you. Welcome in the Shermer. Oh, I'm not going to say that you got to tell me how you say it. How do you say it? How do you, the Shamurai? The Shamurai? Is it the Shamurai? I think it's a Shamurai. I think it is a Shamurai. Tell me if I'm right, but welcome in. Welcome to the Rampers. Good to see you. Thank you for your, and thank you so much. The Shamurai. The Shamurai. I like it. I love it. But yeah, RC, I was lurking, and I got kids doing kid things. I was talking to Joshua who plays as well in there, but I was lurking. I was watching. Y'all were doing some good stuff. If I remember, wait, hang on. What y'all were doing? Wait, were y'all doing the new mission? Were y'all doing the new mission? Or were y'all doing, I'm trying to remember. I remember you were shooting something. Y'all were shooting something. I remember that. Were y'all doing, the new mission. Okay, making sure. But yeah, I soloed the new mission twice now. It is insanely difficult with the NPCs. But But anyway, thank you so much for bringing your people over to my stream. Much love to you. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Yubu. If you've never seen me, I've never, know who I am. I just like to hang out, have fun, good vibes over here. And just welcome in. We're about to do some distro looting to go see if we can find some really good loot goblin unlocked stuff. So that's what we're going to do. But anyway, let's welcome in everybody. Let me see who's here. Let's welcome in everybody. Let's see who we got coming in with the raid. Again, if you're not already following RC the Vixen, go give them a follow. The souls are approaching. Prepare for chaos. I love it. I love it. I love the raid message. Raid. Yeah, and Akurakun, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And the Shamurai, thank you so much for being here as well. And let's see, Joshy Washi plays. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. And let's see, Siri-sun, good to see you. Welcome in. Thanks so much for being here. Let's see, you ran into ads like a cow into the fence. You're right. You're right. Yeah, free from ads. They're 90 seconds. Listen, I would do with no ads if possible. That's definitely something I could do without. Oh, you understand the kid thing. You get 2 of your own. Nice. But yeah, the new mission was really fun. Yeah, the solos run. I did it again. It wasn't on stream. The solo run, I did it off stream because I was trying to. I really wanted to get in and look at every single area in there so that I can maybe find a secret or find something that maybe someone else didn't find. And the only thing I found was when you go into the auxiliary area, basically there's a fuse door, and then in the fuse door there's another elevator that says like QV airlock access. I want to know how to open that door. I think there is a mechanic to open it, but I haven't figured out how to do it. So, and again, thank you for bringing your people this way. Let me see who else is coming in real quick. Let's see. What's up, Scribble at Dan? How's it going? Welcome in. Let's see. We got another follow. Thank you, Benza Gaming UK. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the Rampers. So much. Thank you so much for coming in and following and supporting me in that way. I appreciate you. The best fox on Twitch, Joshy says. Sirius says, I forced RC to raid you. Thank you so much for forcing. You do have to lurk for a bit. You got to make sure the smalls are asleep. I get it. I 100% get it. And I welcome lurkers. Listen, if you just come in and say, hey, that's all I care about, right? Coming in and say, hey, and just coming in and just be like, hey, what's up? Tell me how your day was. Tell me what you're doing in Star Citizen. If you played another game, just catch up, have fun, and enjoy the day. Yeah, it's true. It's true. You spin it with, or you saw it with your own eyes. Got it. And it wasn't your idea. I've seen it with your own eyes. I see. It wasn't your idea this time. But anyway, welcome in everybody. Good to see you. Thank you so much for those follows, and thank you for that raid. Much love to you. Let's get going. We're outfitting right now. We're gonna put on some throwaway.
Welcome aboard.
What's up? That guy Josh. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in, everybody.
Raiders rolling, welcome to the stream.
To the stream.
Here with stars in my eyes.
That guy Josh is in the house.
Ramps in my love,
Some love and chat. Family friendly vibe. Chat's in tune. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, let's go. Boop, boop. Here we go. Raiders, join the fun.
ramping up the fun in my spaceship today.
Day. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Thank you. Welcoming that guy Josh. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Hope you had a good stream. Looks like you were playing some Star Citizen as well. Space Soldier Bivin. Streaming every day. Nice 184 out of 365. If you're not already following that guy Josh, go give that guy Josh a follow right now. Do it just like you did with RC the Vixen, go give that guy Josh a follow, give him some love. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for being here. Much love to you. Thank you for bringing your people this way, Josh, as well. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Thank you so much, Nito Divibrus. Thank you so much for that follow. Much love to you. Welcome to the Rampers. And Krista Green. Krista Green, welcome in. Good to see you. Much love to you. Krista Green coming in with that follow. Welcome to the Rampers. Just With It. Also, welcome to the Rampers. Thanks so much for that follow. Got some love in the house here, everybody. We're getting closer to that 600 followers. Just saying, we're like 3 away from the followers. But anyway, welcome in, everybody. What the Bum, welcome in. Good to see you. And Just With It, thank you again for being here. And that guy, Josh, what's up? Let's catch up and see who came in. Let me read some messages. Make sure I didn't miss any things. And let's see, Siri Son, do you want some tips and tricks? Yeah, you can tell me all the tips and tricks you want. I love tips and tricks. I've done it twice, so feel free to share. I typically been attacking them, and then once I attack them, I wait for them to come to me. That way I don't have to get cracked by the NPC aimbots that they got going on, you know what I mean? But yeah, no. But yeah, feel free to drop some hints and stuff in chat. I would love that. But yeah, we got a double raid happening in the house. That is awesome. It's like a double rainbow, or it's like a double door entrance. Like, you ever have a double door entrance? Like, you're just walking somewhere and you see 2 doors and you're like, I'm going to push both of them and I'm going to walk out like, I don't know, I'm not like a movie star or something. I don't know. It's like a good feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Next time you see a double door, go through it. Just go through it. Double door entrance. You'd be like, Yubu told me about that. That thing's amazing. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Nice meeting you. Hope to get the best games tonight. Thank you, Naito. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, no, we're just hanging out. We're just doing some stuff and things. We're going to be doing some distros, by the way. But yeah, I am definitely doing solo runs. Dragonfly is my key to the solo runs. But yeah, we are doing good. And Coyote Cody, welcome in, by the way. Yeah, I'll definitely tell you my thoughts in a second. I'll definitely get on that. But if you're not already following Coyote Cody, go give Coyote Cody a follow, by the way. Also a streamer as well. But yeah, we are having a good night. We're just hanging out, enjoying the time. You like to recall Raiders. Can I be called an Arc Raider? You sure can. Hello, don't shoot, by the way. Hello, don't shoot. If you played Arc Raiders, you know all about that. By the way, Arc Raiders, if you haven't played Arc Raiders, it's a super fun game. It's really entertaining. The community makes it entertaining. If you've watched some TikToks or YouTubes, they got some really creative people, and they're really, 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 really good, by the way. It's just some funny stuff. Some funny people making really good content with Arc Raiders. I've definitely been loving it. Let's see what else we got up in here. We love some family-friendly vibes, and where can anyone come chill and hang? That's right. That's what we do here. We just come chill and hang and talk. Sometimes we just talk for the most part. But I will try to play today. I promise. We're gonna try to get some distros in. But yeah, you got a happy to see the gang following up. It's needed. Follow ya, boy. Yubu. Thank you, man, for that. Double whammy. That's right. Krista Green. Pop through the double doors. Aragon. Yes. Yeah, it's got the Raiders badge. I love my Arc Raiders badge, by the way. Thoughts on IE. Yeah, let's get the thoughts on IE. But yeah, Arc Raider is so much fun. Check out Josh's most recent. Yeah, I will definitely check that out. Fun game loop on Arc Raiders. Yeah. All right, IE. All right, so Coyote Cody asked me about IE. Let's talk about IE real quick. And while we're talking about IE, I'm going to try to equip my armor, by the way. Gameplay Patriot coming in with the shout out as well. Gameplay Patriot's also a streamer. Go give Gameplay Patriot some love. And by the way, Gameplay, didn't you have something for the C5C? If you still do, let me know. And I'll try to plan to get it in game. Thank you, by the way, Krista Green. Thank you so much for that. I try to make the stream decent as best I can. By the way, I love making things, and I love doing emotes. I love making graphics. I love making videos. That's one of my, I would say, my hobbies as far as fun. A lot of people have different things they do for fun. I like to play games, but I also like to design stuff. I'm not an artist by any means. And I use like Canva, which is kind of like stock images that other artists have created. But I like putting it all together and making like really cool things. So yeah, I like making stuff. Yeah, hit me up on DMs and let me know. By the way, if whenever you're ready, and I will get that. Maybe do a little video on it. That'd be kind of cool too. But yeah. So IE this year has been, in my opinion, has been good. We got the Salvation, which is a great starter ship, as also a good sub LTI starter ship for new players. They can always upgrade, right? So that's always a good thing when you get something like that in, because it allows people to spend just a little bit of money and get that starter ship that they could upgrade to something else if they want to do that, right? So I think that's really good with the Salvation. I do like the Clipper. The Clipper's a really good ship. Overall, it's a really good generalist ship. I think that was a surprise. Definitely like the Clipper. The Perseus, right? Everyone has been definitely liking the Perseus. I preferred the Polaris over the Perseus. That's my own opinion, because it's more of a soloable, not soloable. It lasts longer in a fight versus if you were trying to do a solo with the Perseus. And I get it, they're not made to solo, which is fine. However, the Polaris lasts a lot longer, but as it should, because it's what is it, a Corvette or a Capital, right? So definitely it should do that. And then what else did we get? I'm drawing a blank. What's the other ship that we got? We got the Perseus, the Salvation, the Clipper. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. What other ship did we get? Oh, the MDC. I did a review video on it. And the Golem Ox. The Golem Ox was also put in. Golem Ox, I think, is okay. I think it's a cool idea. I think overall, I'd buy that in game for my personal preference, right? I'd get that in game. But everybody, right? You can rent it right now, go see how it is, and go look at it. And I think those things were cool. I miss the halls rotating. I liked it when one manufacturer, you kind of got to see all the ships, but I get it. They had issues with that. So I do miss that, because really there's no need to go back to IE unless you're renting a ship. And I don't like that idea. I liked it when it switched so that you can go see all the ships and maybe see some new things. I think that was my personal preference, to be able to do that. But yeah, I don't know. But anyway, but let's see, who else? Or what else? What else did I? Big surprise for the patch bundles and the best in show. Listen, we don't need to. I guess. I mean, I get it. People spend a lot of money outside of the game on the gray markets for some of their items, or they've collected it in game when they should have collected it in game, and then they released it. However, there's also the side of the fence to the people who weren't around in the project, right? For like the best in show paints. So I see both sides to the arguments of the best in show paints. Personally, I like the idea they released it, gave people opportunity to get the best in shows, because I even put in tickets before asking to get one of the paints, and I was told no, so they can't do that. Well, it wasn't best in show; it was a different paint, but it was a sitcom pack. I tried to get the 2949 sitcom pack, right? And they told me no, because it's only during SitCon and they can't offer that. So I don't know. It's one of those things where you know, I'm glad they released the Best in Show. I think a lot of people were happy. Chance to get some paints that they've been wanting, especially the Eclipse paint. I mean, that Eclipse paint looks good. And then the patch bundles. I was able to pick up the patch bundle I missed, which was the Tiger Stripe blue and orange. So I think overall, Cody, like I think it's good so far. You know, Free Fly hasn't been that detrimental. The sound bug in Nyx is killing me. But I mean, overall, I did the mission at the QV stations for the 1 million solo twice without any major hiccups, you know. ASD facilities, I think, are still working. You know, I think yeah, like I think stuff's working. You know, it's just we're hitting a few issues. But I mean, I can fly the Nyx, right? I can go in the left ski. I can do the missions for the most part in left ski without the crashing. We did crash a bit when we first started. So question of IE, I think IE went well. We still have the finale, which is tomorrow. We'll see if they release any other CCUs or do anything else. But like, if you're in the CCU game, there's a ton of CCUs right now. Definitely go check out the CCUs that they have for there. All right. Speaking of which, crash. Speaking of it, crash. Yeah, no, yeah. We got a lot of stuff. I missed some stuff. Sorry, I got on a rant. So Sirius Sun says that you can call an Ursa to the station and store it on the sides of your hangar and set your spawn in the QV station. For part of the mission that you have to get the key card for the auxiliary station, you recommend using a quad or dragonfly. The Vandul will not target you. If you're not looking specifically for artifacts, you don't need to even go to the lower section of the Polaris. That's true. Yep, I like those recommendations. Yeah, I did do the Dragonfly. I also did a Nox. Nox ran out of fuel pretty quickly, so I don't recommend the Nox. It ran out of fuel pretty quick, but I think Dragonfly is great, or a quad is great, is like you said for that. And yeah, I mean, I brought a Polaris, and it has 4 med beds with tier 2, so that's 4 respawns on each bed if the math works out right. So you can die as much as you want and not have an issue as well. Or you could just you know, do the you know, the Ursa is a little bit easier to get. But you can rent a Polaris right now. Go for it. Go do the mission. And for the auxiliary station, you do not need to get into the fuse room to cross fire. You just need full health to sprint jump the fire. Yeah. I actually did the repair on the pipe, right? Yeah, I did the repair because I was trying to get green to see if it triggered the door. But that's what I was trying to do. Thank you for that follow, Vine Climber. Welcome into the Rampers, by the way. Type in ramp if you don't know what it's about. You get a little fun thing. But we love ramp around here. Welcome to the Rampers. No! Is it going to kick me out my hangar? I hope not. I hope it didn't kick me out my hangar. You gotta have let's see, you gotta go have a great stream. Thank you so much, Naito, for the follow, and thank you. Yes, I will try definitely to kill it and have a good stream. But thank you for stopping in, and come back and just say hey, and just let's catch up and do our thing. Let's see. Oh yeah, you know who he is. Just confusing for me. Who he is talking to who. I gotcha. Seen him a few times in King's chat. Yeah, King Chaos. Where is King Chaos, by the way? I told him to come in and get his shout out. I'm gonna have to auto shout him out like every 60 minutes, just for fun, to mess with him. Free fly, yeah, it's been leaps and bounds, been better. I don't think I missed anything. If I did, let me know. Just repeat it. Is that an NPC? Or is that a person? Oh, no, that's a person. You will say you tested 4.5 and it seems promising with a little ironing. Okay, did they? Okay, so I'm not trying to have spoilers or anything, but if you did 4.5, did they have fire physicalized where you can see it, or is that off now? I heard somebody say it was off, so I'm just wondering if they changed their minds and added it back. They changed the stream title.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
No, no, I was doing my stream title. No, dang it, man, I was doing my stream title and I got kicked. Boo on that. My alerts for work. 1 second. Let me turn them off. I'm not on call this week.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Specs in chat.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
It should work.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
That should answer your question. All right. Updated the stream title, so we should be good now. What's up, Big Awkward Chunk? How's it going? 07s, my friend. Hope you're doing well tonight. Or morning or afternoon, whatever time it is. So you definitely seen fire. Yeah, the control test spiraled out of control. Like, this is my thing. Like, if you have a ship and you park it next to another ship and you set the ships on fire, will it catch fire to the other ship? Because if there's no oxygen in space on the outside, will, if you're not on a planet, will it catch the other ship on fire? Right?
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Ooh, either DM me where you're going, or like DM me where you're going, or if you want to type it in chat. But you got a ton of rare loot, sold a C-54 Justified for 100 mil, and then looted another one 10 minutes later. So I've been finding stuff at distros is where I've been doing it. Open the doors would vent the oxygen and calm the fire. Yeah, shrug, you don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm curious, like how it's all going to work. Thank you. You own the game, but only have a mid-gaming laptop. Okay. Well, here's the thing, right? It's free fly. So even right, but if you say you own the game, well, so you have the game and you can play it. But I'd say if you're out there and you're wanting to play Star Citizen, today is the day to download Star Citizen and play because it is free right now to play. It means no game package, no money. You just got to make an account. If you need to make an account, type in /ref for my referral code. It's also in my bio. You can get that. People were paying a lot of money, Cody, for this kind of stuff. So there's a lot of money, right? Upcoming ads in 1 minute, FYI. They'll be quick. They're 90 seconds long on Twitch. We're also streaming on X or Twitter, but there's no chat on there. And we're also streaming on YouTube as well. Feel free to check out my socials. I do screenshots pretty much every day. I will be missing, well, I'm going to try to schedule them. So I'm going to try to schedule them. But I'm going to be out of town and I won't be having access to computers, but I'm going to try to do some pre-screenshots and have them scheduled with the program so I don't miss a day. I'm going to try. You had a friend sell a chess piece for $1 billion, but seems pretty common now. I mean, people are making a lot of money doing whole C stuff, making, and I don't know how much they can make right now. I haven't really looked at that since the last patch, but I think they were making like $1 million a run, at least, prior to this last patch. I guess, if anybody out there, what is the maximum amount of money you can make in a whole C? Very curious. All right, let's see if I can call the Clipper. Ads will be quick. And if you're seeing this, then you're a Twitch Turbo member or you've subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for just being here, even if you're Twitch Turbo, because it still helps me out. Much love to you. So my hanger didn't break, which is a good thing. All right, let's hurry up and get a backpack. Ads are over. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you very much. I did get, I want to say it was like a Justified, maybe. Yeah, this. Is it? Wait, is this the one you just said? Hang on, let me make sure this is the one you just said. Yep. So this is the one you said you just sold, so I guess I need to go sell, all right, well, I need to sell one. All right, there we go. This is the new Dawn. Oh, you know what? You're right. Chat on YouTube. Yeah, there are no drops. But it should, if you did drops, right? if you did exclamation point drops on YouTube, Vine Claimer, it would tell you basically that on YouTube to come over to Twitch. Or is it drops? What did I do? Or it's not working. Or I got the hang on. I think I got it set a certain way on StreamerBot. Let me go check my StreamerBot real quick for drops. Because you can't, there's a certain option where you got to ignore the bot. No, it's enabled. Drops. I don't have ignore bot set. Yeah, it should be there. And it's on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it didn't do the drops. I wonder. Let me try it. And it should send it to Twitch chat too. Yeah, there it is. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's a great question because, you know, I wanted to make sure that it's working if somebody's over on YouTube. But yeah, there's no drops on YouTube. Drops are only on Twitch. So you're going to have to link your Twitch account, right, with your Star Citizen account. It's a new option that they have. And you just do that. And then you watch for 4 hours now until December, I think, 3rd. And you'll be able to get you some Twitch drops. It's a free armor set and free backpack. So, and you can watch any streamer that's doing, you know, Star Citizen. Yeah, Wednesday. All right, let's find the other guy. To answer your question, this is the New Dawn bundle pack. It's a SMG. Really cool gun. If you like blue and orange, this is the gun for you. You can't loot it, but somebody can give it to you if they have the patch bundle. I haven't found that it's lootable yet. Yeah, it's very cool looking. All right, let's go get my weapon loadouts. See if I can find them. I do have a lot of loot. Not gonna lie. There is a gun I already have outfitted. I threw it into my inventory. Yeah, I do too. Like, I have a ton of attachments. Let me just go to primary. Find it that way. Maybe work backwards. Typically the stuff when you throw it in, it's at the end, and then you just work your way backwards. All right. I do want to get my sniper in here, but I think that's the original sniper. So, what's up? Hey, Dad. What's up, SE Haulers? How you doing, buddy? My voice double. If you're not already following SE Haulers, give them a follow. Twitch streamer, but also a Star Citizen YouTuber as well. And if you have a question about hauling, not that he wants to work right now, but if you have a question about hauling, there is your moment. I do have one question for you, SC Haulers. What is the maximum amount of payout that you can get right now with a Hull C if you work your rep up high enough per run for the contracted runs? Where is my gun? All right, it's fine. We'll just adjust. 1.2 million per experience rank red win line haul. Nice. That's a good haul right there. All right, we're looking for the pulverizer, wherever the pulverizer may be. I can use the bone one. I would prefer not to use it. I had a mustard colored pulverizer that I looted that I would like to use. 10 to 13 minute run from Ruin Station to Obituary. Nice. That's a good run. It's a lot of money too. And so I guess, if you do that 100 times, you can get that righteous, gun, that's there as well. We're talking about somebody spending $100 million for a justified C-54. What's up, Kylian? How's it going? Welcome in. All right, we'll just use the bone. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to waste everybody's time looking for the gun that I need. All right, let's see. We need a size 2 suppressor. And then we need that. And then we need a green laser pointer. And then I need a... Was that it? I need a Theta Pro LL scope. Hope you're well, Killian. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you've been good in the verse and playing some Star Citizen or playing something and just having a good time. SC Hollers, did you get your new mic, by the way? Oh, the Theta Pro, but it's not the LL. There we go. Done. All right. All right, we'll go pick up ammo. Let's see. We need... Got a tractor beam. All right, and I didn't see ammo for the pulverizer, so I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go to my other area to go buy it, set spawn, and then we should be good to go. Oh, drink. I think I need a drink. Oh, I have a clipper. Oh, I do need. Ooh, hydrate there. Let's go get in the clipper real quick. We'll skip the ramp review until later. Which I kind of already did the ramp review for the clipper, but we could do it again just for fun. Let's go ahead and go to my selected distro center. We're getting wobbly here, and I know I missed some things. I'm gonna go back and catch up. Open. Look at that. A button for the ramp. And there's an arrow that says ramp. Ramp. This is the ramp. I did use the ramp to start, by the way, Cody. I did. Thanks, but I missed the med bed, so. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Thanks again, Big Awkward Chunk, for the DM. I kind of know where to go to get some of the stuff, but I'm interested to see what you have, and I'll actually DM you back, by the way, and tell you where I've been finding stuff too, just to let you know as well. And welcome back, gameplay. I either need more power for SC on my PC, or I need a second PC. Decisions. So it, you know, I mean, I'm running a 3060 for the stream PC. It's my old PC. And then I got my new PC, which I actually won, by the way, the PC I'm playing on right now. So if you don't enter giveaways or follow tech companies enter giveaways, you should, because the free stuff is out there. So, and I say it's free, but you do have to pay taxes if you're in the US, just FYI. But still cheaper than buying a new PC. Yeah, you want the LH Righteous pistol? It's hard to find. Have you, Big Awkward Chunk, have you tried going to Area 18 and looking on the wall? Because they used to sell them. I'm pretty sure. The red pistol? Look at this magnificent beast of a brave little toaster. If anybody is from, I think the brave little toaster was the 80s, I believe. Look at this thing. It's like a piece of toast flying through the sky. And I'm saying this with love. Not hate. Love. Let's see. You have 7 pages of just attachments. That's yeah, that's about the same, probably. Can loot it. Challenge accepted. Yeah, can't loot it. Yeah, no, I definitely feel free to go try. You can definitely going to see Luckbringer stuff. You'll see what else? Executive stuff. You'll see. They got a lot of stuff at the distros. Let's see. Let's go to Port Tressler. Definitely looks good. Oh, I didn't like that. All right, now I can catch up. You looted a pulverizer bleach. Nice. Yeah, I got a mustard one and a few other ones as well. Ended up going with the MV6 and been spending the past 2 hours testing it and getting the wifey approval. Nice. You had a 40% discount or something on Cyber Monday, so you snagged it and that helped. Yes, that is awesome. Also, same day from Amazon, which, man, that's awesome, dude. I'm so glad you got your mic. Can't wait to hear your voice. Now you're going to be my voice rival. You're my voice rival, SC Haulers. Just chilling, doing an ASD run. Yeah, I love the ASD runs. I have so much armor. That's why I really haven't done a lot of ASD armors. ASD run, but I was finding armor still. I don't know how is Killian, if you're still out there, how is the ASD armor dropping, by the way? Is it more or less than it was? Um, yeah. And Serious Sun says you don't need that much pulverizer ammo to start when you're doing the QVs runs. Yeah, no, I'm actually going to do some distros. Do one of the distros probably. Go get some loot, find some orange boxes, show people they exist. They fixed the looting at the distros, by the way. So there's loot to be had, things to be gotten. So definitely. Just with it. Already calling it a night. Hope you have a wonderful night. And it's nice meeting you all. Good night, everyone. Have a great stream. Thank you so much for the kind words. And I hope you have a good night as well. Much love to you. Thank you for being here. Please come back and stop and just say, hey, please, please, please show some love. So, but anyway, yeah, have a good night. Yes, I still have a plushie of it in the vacuum. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. And yes, Joshy, that was before you. The pistol only Big Awkward Chunk, they did. It was a red LH86 pistol, and they sold it there, by the way. At least on PTU, yeah. So Area 18, yeah. Go look in Area 18 and Architect TV. Good to see you. Thank you. Welcome in. Thanks for the first time chat. But yeah, the LH86 Righteous was on the wall at Area 18 as a showpiece, and I think you could buy it as well. So if they're selling that to people, guess what? They're tricking you because it's for sale at Area 18. Do what you will with that information, but. Big Boss is really cool. Yeah, I got the Coda and the Custodian. Custodians, I found more of them than the Codas. And the Coda, but yeah, it's like a black and mint green. But anyway, thank you for that information, by the way, in PTU. How is the PTU? Are you burning things up? Are you creating fires? Are you you getting your inner fire going? Get your inner Backstreet Boys singing "You Are My Fire." I gotcha. Yeah, like I was seeing people like shoot the components and then going in to repair them, just to like expedite testing. Make sure the wife isn't texting me. What's up, Vine Climber? How long are my average streams? It just depends. Probably today, probably 2 to 3 hours. Probably for me, just because it's going to be getting late. And I got to work in the morning. I usually stream after the kiddos go to bed, and if I'm not like extremely tired, I definitely will stream. And then I also got to put my kiddo to bed. My wife and I kind of take turns doing that, so everything's kind of after the family for me for streaming. And I also do work sometimes weird hours, so like I don't really have a stream schedule. Believe me, I wish I did. For all of you out there who do sub and do bits and cheers and stuff, I appreciate you every bit. I do try to at least stream once a week if possible. Hope I answer your question. It's about 3 hours. We could look up on Twitch. What do you call it? It's like Twitch statistics or something. I think it'll calculate your average streams. We could do that in a second. That worked last round. Yeah, it was neat. But the power plant doesn't blow up. You know, like when you hard kill a ship, everything blows up and kills you. Oh. So, like, is it supposed to blow up? Big awkward chunk. You go into bed. You filled eight eight SCU boxes. 56% with all cool loot. Going to post it and sell tomorrow. Make billions. Mwah. Go for it. That's awesome. Yeah, I would like to say people are getting all their money from like the whole C runs, but I think that's where like the big money is, just because of the time frame. But I don't know if there's anything else besides that to make a lot of quick money. You could do back-to-back contracts for like mercenaries or bounties or something, maybe. Yeah, to me it seems like the components should be hard killed. Like, to me it seems like you should be able to hard kill, components. That would make sense, because I thought we were supposed to be able to target, like big capital ship stuff. Like target the PDCs, target the engines, target the quantums, or the power plants, or maybe they're preventing people from like. Here's a thought, Architect TV. Like, what if you have to blow up all the other components before you can blow up the power plant? Just a thought. Let's go set spawn because I may die on the way down. But that's not the best money. Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing the Polaris for a few things just to get my rep up to do the QV missions. Tell you what, since I may be doing this another day as well, let's go ahead and call the Medic. Terrapin Medic is a great distro ship. It has a lot of armor. You can't put a lot of storage in there, but you definitely can fly it into the distros and respawn if you need to. Or maybe when it's 0 out, you repair it, or maybe repairs for less over time, or it can't be repaired. Yeah, I don't really know what their plan is. I really haven't been keeping up with a lot of engineering stuff. I just know like ship parts have a health pool, and once the health pool is, done, they don't work anymore. And I thought that was the purpose of doing like if you distort ship weapons enough, or not ship weapons, if you use distortions after you take down the shields on a ship, I thought the distortions are supposed to make the parts catch on fire. So, a dad to 6 3 boys and girls. Your voice is super chill. Thanks, Vine Climber. Much love to you. Yeah, here we're family friendly. We just kind of like to have fun, trying to, no drama, none of the stuff. Just have fun and talk about Star Citizen. Or, if there's something else we can talk about, that's fine. No controversial stuff. I don't do all that stuff. Just like to enjoy our time. Spend an hour throwing pico balls in your basketball court. The best ship ever for the Perseus. That's awesome, by the way. That's awesome. So Vine Climber, I actually have some people that they're like, hey, I'm gonna go walk my dog, and they just put me in their ear and go walk their dog or something, and just kind of just have a chill moment, All right, ammo. I must have like used all the pulverizer stuff. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, where? I bet you Seastone might say it. We got to go buy ammo. What's up? We're going to a distro. Welcome in. Thanks for the first time, chat. Welcome in, Maelstrom. How are you doing? Grabbing some ammo. I think I need to turn down some settings. So I was running quality settings, and anytime you start to see like a little staggering in your settings, you can change your upscaling to just performance if you're doing DLSS, and then just change your quality to high, and it should help a little bit. And if you're having more trouble, you can also turn off the water simulation and also turn off this planet volumetric clouds, because that will also help you, and also motion blur. So make your gameplay a little bit more smoother, you know. You've been trying to do some stuff in Star Citizen since jumping back into it for this convention. That's awesome. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, there are lots to do. Lots to do. There's a lot of videos out there for stuff you can do as well. Different things. We do have ads upcoming, by the way. Yeah, large hubs. Yeah, you know, the frame rates will vary just depending. And my recommendation, if you're getting back into Star Citizen and you want to play and you want to get with people, is join an org. Join an org, whether it be my org that I'm in or whoever it may be. Join an org, get them there, find somebody that you can play with and that you have like minds with as well. So anyway, there is my org that I'm in called C5C. We're the Chaos Crew. If you join my Discord, there's a link in my Discord of how to do everything you need to do for basically joining the org. But basically, we operate out of King Chaos's Discord, who's also a Twitch streamer, and we do all this stuff. But just to make sure, like the links and stuff are working on my end, that's how you do it for there. Ads are 90 seconds. We'll be quick. Mr. Macmac. Yeah, I don't know who Mr. Macmac is. Who's that? Are you talking about Macmac one? Is that a Twitch streamer? Ads will be quick, everybody. So the question is, can we take the Clipper without blowing up? That's the question. I got a feeling we're going to blow up, but it's okay. Ads over. Welcome back. Ever play with Mr. Mac 1000? I don't know who that is. Is that a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer? Let me know who they are. All right, looks like they're in my hangar. But Mel Rain, yeah, like I mean, there's a lot to do in Star Citizen right now, especially if you haven't been doing it, you know. But I do recommend find you an org, find you somebody to play with, because that's a lot easier. Because there's a lot of group stuff that you can do. There are solo things, but you really got to know where you're going and what you're doing, right? For a lot of that stuff. All right, look how big these ammo canisters are. It's kind of ridiculous. All right, let's do we can do about 20. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, if you got friends playing, that's even better. You know, there's nothing like playing with friends, especially in Star Citizen. You know, and tell them Oh, the backpack. Yeah, this thing is massive. This is a Pembroke backpack. There's only certain places that actually sell it. It's huge. It has 180K. There's a few backpacks that have the 180K, and this is one of them that you can buy in game. Use Sea Stone, and Sea Stone will tell you where to get it. Let's see, Sea Stone. You can get it at Levski, Crusader, Grim Hex. Yeah, you can get it at Grim Hex, or you can get it at Hurston in the Workers District at Tammy and Sons. That's the presently. And so if you're a loot goblin and you're doing bunkers, this is the backpack to have, or bring you a SCU crate with everything. All right, so we got 20. You know, let's just take another 10 just in case. Yeah, check again. You may have overlooked it unless they stop selling it, and it says 29.55 and they verified it on 11/15 29.55. So that would have been like literally the other day, I think a couple days ago, 15 days ago or so. Let's see. Or oh no, you know what? Sorry, that was at Nick's in Levski in the refinery station. And this is at Scutter's or whatever, the main course at Grim Hex. Go check again and see. Yeah, Twitch sometimes big time supporter on this game. What you mean, Vine Climber? You mean like you're a big time supporter of the game? Yeah, the game's great. Yeah, go check it again. I want to make sure. Novacot is another one that's 180K. You can get it almost. Yeah, that is true. They do have the yellow backpack as well, and it looks like this. This yellow backpack, you can get it at all the cargo, right? And then if you come right here. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. But this is also what you can get at the cargo stations, and it's 180K as well. I just kind of like the big, like, round Pembroke, and I have a ton of them. So all right, if Cody's not watching, I'm gonna take the elevator. Don't tell Coyote Cody. Dude, it's like a giant, like, loot goblin bag. I love it. And like it doesn't even fit, right? You can't see it, man. Like it's I can't show you. I don't think I can. Like there's no way that fits in the seat. I can't show you. There's no way it fits in the seat. Yeah, like so the Pembroke is not like my favorite backpack, I would say. But it's definitely since I can get it in game, I'm taking away throwaway stuff right now because I'm going to probably be switching my armor out. Because if you're doing looting, like what I'm about to do, it's better for you just to go and loot and take the armor off that you have and then pick up the new one because there's so much armor, right? Armor can be anything, by the way. Like, it's really whatever you want. And as far as armor, because I say that, because, like, you need to find the armor that you like. Now that we're in, what, tier 0, whatever, where you keep your armor upon death, you can actually pick whatever armor you like. So find what you like. That's what people are talking about. People are paying 100 million for just random pieces of armor, or a 1 billion AUEC, right, for just one piece or a set of armor, whatever it may be. There's Wicklow armor. Palatino's pretty cool. There's ASD armor as well. And, you know, there's quite a few different types of armor that's out there. You just got to find what you like. Armor does mean stuff when it comes to heavy, light, or medium armor. You really need to do... So if you're trying to survive, you're going to want to do medium armor. I'm sorry, heavy armor, because there's a 40% reduction when you do that. And then if you are trying to do, like... If you want to run a little faster, you can wear light armor or medium armor for the legs. So, like, it also weighs you down, right? Whenever you're doing it. Let me look. Okay, so I'm going to go to this distro right here. And I want to be at the back of it. So the back of it's like right here. You can see where that ship is landed, right? Looks like they have a Corsair. And looks like somebody brought in Idris as well. Lovely. I'm probably on a high pop server. Oh, nice, Big Awkward Chunk. Bearded Blink, welcome. Good to see you. Go check out the Bearded Blink, by the way. Run speed is all weight-based, but they don't tell us how much things weigh. Yeah. So what I recommend is if you're going out and you're not used to the site or the place, wear heavy armor, all heavy armor. Get the max amount of protection that you can get on the armor. You know it's heavy armor, and I'll show you in a second. Let's see if I die or not, by the way. All right. All right, give me... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Oh, they're already hitting me. No, they're already hitting me. They're already hitting me. No. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Don't attack me. The distros don't like me. They don't like me. No! I'm gonna blow up. Oh, I didn't blow up. I didn't blow up. I didn't blow up. I didn't blow up. Yes! This is what happens to me every time I bring a clipper to the distros. Every time. Every time. All right, now that we have a little time, I do live. See, this is why the clipper is so great. I survived. And the thing about if your ship is, if you got a medical ship and you get soft death and it blows up, you can still set your spawn. Just saying. Look, and again, if you're not already following Bearded Blink, go give Bearded Blink a follow. So look, I can, you can actually change your, right, your regeneration and set your spawn. I'm not, just because I'm pretty far away and there's players here, so they're probably going to take me out if I had to guess. But they may not. We'll find out. All right, let's, where is the, okay. These stinking ladders, man. I don't know why we can't just have ramps everywhere. Isn't this a... Oh, there it is. Open. There we go. Sorry, I missed some stuff. The Bearded Blink. Let's see. Affected the run speed, so we wear armor. Why did it... Oh, you got auto-modded because of that. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know why it auto-modded you. Let's see. Yeah, the Morkov or more whatever I can't. I don't know what it's called. Morozov, whatever it's called. I'm horrible with names. But that's a good set too. Any of the ADP stuff's good. I mean, it's all about this, right? If you're going on the armor and you hover over it, it'll say item type heavy armor. The bigger the armor, the more of a backpack you're going to be able to carry. So you're going to be able to carry the bigger backpack in the realm of heavy armor. So that's really what the armor is. It's the 40% reduction for heavy, 30% reduction for medium, and 20% reduction for light. So if you're doing like FPS stuff, it's better to have the heavy, so that you don't get hit as hard. So definitely go with heavy. And now if you're in a place where you want to do like running around looting, I recommend light legs or medium legs, possibly, if there's a lot of action. And now I'm in a distro. This place is hostile with NPCs. So I do need to make sure that I'm watching my back. I just kind of know where the NPCs are. If you're doing distros, make sure you loot all the boxes. You don't have to empty anything out. You just got to at least loot it like one time for that. Let's see. What is the deadliest ship? Vine Climber. I think it really just depends on what you're doing. If you're talking about PvP and you're talking about doing some stuff, the Arrow is a pretty deadly PvP ship. If you're talking about, something where you're trying to attack PvE ships, the Polaris is pretty nasty along with the Idris because they have the PDCs. PDCs are like really nasty in the realm of just everything. Ships with PDCs are going to dominate in regards to PvE stuff. I mean, there's quite a few answers to the question. It also depends on the person flying the ship, and how well they do, right? The Alpha Wolf is actually pretty good now that we have the repeaters. So if you're a really good pilot and you can get nose on and not allow people to target you, then I would have to say the Alpha Wolf is pretty good as well. So I think it just depends, on what you do. And if you're trying to go for stealth or missile, I mean, there's all kind of different ships in Star Citizen now. You got to find what you love. So what I'm doing is I'm just checking all the possible spots that I know of while looting the boxes, because if you loot the boxes, they will disappear eventually, right? Some people say take the stuff out. I confirmed with myself that I don't need to do that. They do disappear, even if you just loot them. All right, so somebody is here. They're here, and I know they're here because... Yeah, they're here because there's no NPCs. So I got to watch my back. Let's see. Hopefully I answered y'all's question as best I could. And point, I'll need to remember that. Let's see. Let me remember that big awkward chunk. All right. Put that in there. The Bearded Blink says run speed is all weight based, but you don't tell us how much. Yeah, they don't tell us how much. And welcome in, Death Metal Warrior. Good to see you. Wait, so we keep your armor in 4.0 no matter how we die? Yes, you are correct. In 4.4, you do keep your armor. Sorry for the late. I know it was a bit. I was trying to catch up. But yes, you do keep your armor in 4.4. When you die, you keep everything on your person, including the guns, the weapons. If you have a railgun, you do not keep that, but you do keep your armor and you do keep your guns, but no special weapons. And for the most part, you keep everything. Look at this orange box. Bam. First jump up. Let's see if it's been looted. It's not been looted. There you go. So this is a backpack. So, all right. So this is how we play this game. So I need to come here. I'm going to move all here. And then I'm going to open up the backpack. And then I'm going to move my guns. Well, I can't move the guns in there. Can I move the gun in here? I can. All right. So then, okay, I can't do that. I'm going to drop that, put that on, and move. And there you go. Say goodbye to the backpack. Free Pembroke. Anybody needs it. Boom, got the backpack. But yes, 4.4, you do keep your armor no matter what. In the Bearded Blink, the auto mod loves you, even though you didn't say anything. So, yeah. Well, you haven't lost your armor anytime. Yeah, that's right. Armor doesn't get lost on death. And I did live, by the way. You can finally use, yes, you can finally use whatever it is. And yeah, I do have proximity chat. I just don't have it on just because I do family friendly. And there's a lot of people that aren't family friendly out there in regards to stream stuff. So, and family friendly is kind of one of those, self, what do you want to call it? Dictated type things. I just think if my 5-year-old can't hear it, then I shouldn't be playing it on stream. That way it's a safe place for everybody. And even if you want to turn my stream on for your, while your kids are in a room, I'm not going to say anything. I can't promise the NPCs won't, because there's some NPCs with, but I will try my hardest not to, I should say that. Let's see. What's up, Fun Family Gaming? If you're not already following Fun Family Gaming, go give Fun Family Gaming a follow. So that was an orange box, by the way. If you don't know what an orange box is, orange boxes are in the distros. It's basically the new when it comes to looting in the distro centers. And this is a hostile distro center. So if there's no NPCs, which is weird. It's almost like someone just recently came here and attacked them. Oh, look. And then you can find a lot of scopes, too. Oh, I didn't put my... Okay, good. I have med guns. All right, let's switch the gun because typically put it on that side. Let's see. I so missed some stuff. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up on chat and loot. Yeah, so like so just so you know, like looting and insurance and all that stuff, like it's slowly getting put into the game. And so like at some point you're gonna have to like buy insurance, I believe, for your armor and stuff in game. So like if you bought something in the pledge store, you won't ever lose it. But as long as you paid for your insurance to get your stuff back, eventually you get your stuff back. Like there's different levels of everything, like the base guns, and they kind of talked about the ship stuff, but I don't remember them talking about the weapons and armor and stuff. But I know they're probably, that's coming. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm looking for orange boxes. Orange boxes are where the loot is. I know where the orange boxes spawn because I've done these so much. So sit back, relax, and loot with me, and let's have a good time. Celebrate good times, everybody. Yeah, let's see. You got some old armor I got for some event a long time ago. Yeah, the Arden armor, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, that's the thing about Star Citizen. Any free things, especially like these Twitch drops that are happening right now, like, come on. Get your Twitch drops. Even if you're not planning on playing, get your Twitch drops in. I mean, You might as well. It's a free armor. It's a free backpack. It's everything you need. And it looks pretty cool. No, I do not keep a crate on me. Not for this. I typically, by the time I get done running, because I'm looking for something specific in the orange boxes. So by the time I loot the gear and replace my current gear, it takes a while to do the distros overall, just because, they're pretty big. And it depends on how much I want to do and the NPCs, right? Yeah, and howdy, Bearded Blink, by the way. Yeah, Morozov. Yeah. The thing that slows you down the most is the weapon types. Yeah, there's one like LMG that if you put on you, it slows you down so much, and it's a weapon. Same thing with like a railgun as well. It'll just slow you down. Like you can't really go anywheres. So like I recommend bringing a 1SCU crate or something if you're going to be here a while. The distros are hostile. So since they're hostile, and also players can come, and I've been attacked by players before, and I've actually shot players. I typically don't shoot players at all, unless we're trying to hold down an area or something. And in distros, I don't typically shoot players. I accidentally shot a player because it looked just like an NPC. They had the armor on, and then they decided to come and kill me. So I had my spawn set on my ship. So guess what? I pulled a Rambo and took them both down because, yeah, you're not going to come kill me and then get no regret for it. I'm a happy guy, but come on, man. Like I stopped shooting. I even was trying to prox them and tell them, and they just kept going. So I just came back and I let them have it. And they didn't have anything on them anyway. Some people just don't want to be friendly, and that's okay. Where's my Arc Raiders at? We need the hello, don't shoot emote wheel for this. Yeah, no, this isn't 4.5 Fun Family Gaming. This is just the normal distro 4.4. I guess I should have put that in my thing too. My buddy got the L22. Yeah, the L22 is nice. The LMG railguns and sniper rifles make you run the slowest. The pulverized and full weapon belt of ammo is darn slow. Yeah, I would agree. But I tell you what, I like the pulverizer. It's one of my new favorite guns. You can take out enemies pretty well, and players at that pretty well. And then paired with the P6, it really works out well. And if you're not already following Fun Family Gaming, there is this link right there. He's also a streamer, so go give him some love as well. Just biding your time for the Arastra, to come out. I actually was able to complete my CCU for the Arastra, my CCU chain, so pretty pumped about that. Yeah, I think that's one of the ones I'm looking at. That's the only mining ship I really want to own is the Arastra, and I now own it. There we go. Look. Let's see. So there are NPCs. There must not be players around. Typically, the NPCs will find the players automatically. Because your fleet manager is bugged out and you need to be taken to a different tower. So if it's saying unable to process your request at this time, if that's what it's saying, then you can just hop servers or pick a new server, and it should fix that problem. And if you did that already, then just make sure you're not joining the same server. Typically, you can switch servers and then fix that, but it's usually a red bar that says, "Oh, it doesn't say anything." I would still hop servers. Like, instead of having somebody come get you, just hop servers and see if that's anything, because it could just be the server itself having an issue. Because we don't have 30Ks anymore, but we do still have some server issues occasionally. And the L22 Alpha Wolf is actually pretty nice. I like the sound. I like the no shark fin on it. Yeah, but if you need scopes or stuff for your guns in the game, like, this is a great place. The distros to loot a lot of the stuff. Do have upcoming ads in 1 minute. They're quick. All right. So I'm just climbing on top, checking for boxes. There's typically no orange boxes up on the roofs, but I still check it just because. Yeah, chat's horrible, by the way. If you're in global chat for Star Citizen, it is horrible. Sometimes it's really good. Like, you can say "You Are My Fire" and do the Backstreet Boys song, and people will do it with you. But then sometimes people are just like horrible. They are supposed to be fixing the chat and doing some moderation on it. But again, right, it's coming, because like my 12-year-old, like, I'm like, hey, just turn off chat, because she does play with me, and I'm like, can you just turn off chat? We don't need that nonsense. I'm sorry, my 13-year-old, because you got to be 13 to play Star Citizen. Anyways, if you didn't know that. But look at there. Sniper, so I don't alert all the other people. So we do have prox chat. Prox chat. Okay, we do have proximity chat. It's in the game. I just don't have it hooked up because I'm doing a stream PC. I have everything to do it. It just never worked for me. I gotta like look at my audio inputs and outputs. But did you switch servers though? I guess that's the thing, right? When you're logging in, like, logging in and out, going to the same server is not going to help you. So when you're joining, it's going to give you a name of the server you're joining, and if it's the same name, then that means you're joining the same server, and you're going to have the same issue. If you're joining a different server name, you can actually pick a different region, which should give you a different server. Like, they barely even shot, and they already took me down 75%, or was it 25%? So the goal here is to look at loot boxes, but also find these orange boxes at the distros. That's technically where the good loot is. Let's see. Ads are over. Welcome back, everybody. Let's see. You logged out back in twice. You think it happened because you're at a friend's hangar when they logged out and they booted you. It doesn't say anything. It's just a black screen. Yeah. Like, join, like, make sure that when you're, like, you log out, you don't just exit in combat log or whatnot. Make sure you log out and log out fully. You don't have to exit the game. Just go back to the main screen where you choose, like, where you're going to go in your server. Choose a region of the EU. And when you do that, you should go to a new server, and it should have a different name when you log in. If you do that, try it again and see if that helps. If not, it should, I guess, fix itself in about 30 minutes or so. It should reset. Try that, and then if all else fails, then yeah. Because I haven't heard anybody getting stuck at the hangar this patch. But yeah, sometimes it's wonky. Like, it does some weird things when, you know, you're with your friends and, you know, they leave the server or whatnot, and then you're in their hangar. Yeah, people do like talk a lot of smack in chat. Yeah, but like streaming wise, like you can't show chat. I mean, I just can't, because I also stream on YouTube, so there's no way stuff they say in the global chat is not good for YouTube at all. But yeah, Death Metal Warrior, I do like the Arastra. I can't wait for it to come out. I'm hoping it's a great ship. It's the, I know it's not the Orion, but man, the Orion's too big. I don't want to like mine with that much people, you know. I'm sure Red Monster like is gonna love the Orion, you know. Let's see. Well, my ship is blown up, so I can't really come get you. If anybody's in or can help out, Maelstrom Rain. You could, I mean, you could ask somebody in global chat as well and see, right? But like, you could ask somebody in global chat, say, hey, can anybody give me a ride from Port T, my or from, you know, Microtech? Let's see, if I was in my Terrapin, I could come get you because my Terrapin would have survived. I could fly out. But I brought the Clipper, and I like the Clipper, but it doesn't survive. It's not a survivor. Oh, I see. But Vine Climber, yeah. Oh, Akira Kun, I missed your question. Do you think most of the orange boxes spawn on the ground? No, they do not. The orange boxes do not just spawn on the ground. They are everywhere as Akira Kun. They are like under the stairs right here. Like that's one place I've seen them before. Sorry, I missed your question. And how many hours So as far as like the distros, I mean, you can spend as long as you want in the distros. It's about 30 minutes when everything resets to, to do stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm missing. I am missing. This is embarrassing. But I mean, you can just keep running the distro in 30-minute implements, right? All right, and we're going to go into the building, which will be the main center. And they do have boxes in there as well. But this is where it gets a little tricky with all these NPCs. Since the patch, they all like congregate like on you as you, start getting alarms and stuff. Yeah, they're snipers. There is a way to get under the foundation, and you can see only the boxes that spawn on the floor. You can easily get out. Oh, wow. I didn't know about that one. That was close. Wow. Light me up. Yeah, no, we do have snipers. I don't know if there's any in here, but there has been some scalpels. NPCs. So manage to repair now. Your chat isn't working. Yeah, I mean, you definitely could try it. The repair, it'll just reset everything. You may enter on the sides of the ramps and the ground is stable since you can see where you fall on the planet. I gotcha. Never really interacted with the distribution facilities, the cargo. You can, yeah, no, I mean there's a lot like so the distribution stuff like there is cargo missions for some of them, but there's also a lot of loot here. The Kyrgyzstan, that's very interesting. I'll have to play around with that. That's interesting to see. As I fell through before, but like I fell through before. And like I couldn't get out, once I fell through. See, like these are S71s, kind of like a sniper. They do have those. It's like a single shot marksman rifle. Yeah, the NPCs right now, I think they said on 4.5 they're reducing, I think, the NPC aim or something to where the NPCs are doing like less. There you go. Death Metal Warrior. Thank you so much for that. So hoping we can find one more orange box. Typically there's more. This could have had players recently since some of the NPCs were missing. No, hey, when there's SC problems, we all have SC problems, Or we've all been there before. That's the thing. We get it. I made a video in about the unable to was it process your request at this time. There's a midnight pistol. All right, let's go to go up here, and then we'll go sweep the center of the distro. So the distribution centers has two sides on it. They're kind of mirrored. They are a little different though. And then the center of it is the center. And then once you go back to this different security hubs, it's just one on each side that leads back to the center. And then from there, that's like the atrium, and then it leads out to the different areas. So right now I'm in a hostile one. Each distribution center is different. You got to read the rules on the distribution center to determine if it's hostile or not. The non-hostile ones actually don't. They do supposedly spawn the boxes, but I haven't seen any indication where they do. But you can go loot those if they're non-hostile for free, meaning you can go fly there and park there without the turret shooting you. Knew I saw one. Where'd you go? I know there's somewheres. That's the thing about the distribution centers, like you just don't know where they're coming from. Yeah, they're big, but the thing is, like all the distribution centers, for the most part, are the same. And it's just like the aesthetics are different, like the colors or the decorations on them are different. So, but I mean, this one's pretty big. You know, they have a few other things like this that are pretty big, you know, in the game. Leave me alone, NPCs. Jeez, they don't miss. I'm just saying they don't miss. So I don't have my ship marker anymore, so I don't know if this is the one I was previously at or not. So you go back to the menu, Maelstrom, and on the right hand side of the menu, there's an add button, and then you just add the person, right? Okay, so I think this is where I was, maybe. You're okay, Maelstrom. Like there's other people that need to have the same information that are probably out there that don't want to ask the question, right? So you're really good. Run, run, run. Yeah, and and sometimes like even the friend adding can be bugged sometimes. Why we don't know, but like going to menu typically allows you to add people. So and you can also do it through Spectrum, which is like the forum. You can also add people through there if you're in game, but you can't actually add friends in game unless you can see them on the global list. Which, if you're looking for me and you're on a high pop server, you're not going to find me because you can't scroll all the way down to my name, which is silly. That's awesome. You're helping each other out. That's awesome. See, that's what Star Citizen is about. Helping. Community. That's why I love Star Citizen. I would say there's some great people. I've met a lot of wonderful people in Star Citizen. I think it's so much you can do in there, and you can immerse yourself in the game, and you kind of have a little bit of a self-investment, All right, this is the other side of the distribution center as well. So you can see that it's just mirrored, basically. Looks like it's been picked clean recently because I don't see in boxes. Oh, there's one box. Yeah, I mean, Star Citizen overall is, it's really fun. I mean, it's the game I play the most of anything. If I had it as a Steam game, it would be hours and hours and hours. And I'm looking on top of the roofs for the orange boxes, and it's got a little bit of a snowstorm happening, which is not the best for finding boxes, but you know. So I don't see any orange boxes, which is fine. Yeah, sometimes the friend requests are at the main menu in pending. Sometimes that's a little bugged as well. It can also be... So look, if you go to your pending here, so if you go to your chat, which is what, F11, and go to pending, and then if it doesn't show up like normal, like you normally would, then you can go back to menu and do it, and then that should work. Menu, going back to menu typically works. Oh, it's a Perseus. Somebody brought a Perseus. And this is distro looting. This is it, right? NPCs and could be players. But the loot goblin is real. It's 100% real. Being a loot goblin in Star Citizen. Ads are over. Welcome back. Ooh, I got a sniper rifle. A Zenith sniper rifle from the ASD sites, which is nice. All right, let's go check the other one, and then we'll go check the other side. Not the full side, but half of the other side, just to make sure nothing spawned since we were over there. It is getting late for me, by the way. So after we check the other, we'll probably read out and find somebody to give the love to. But let me go check the other side just to make sure. And I do have a Discord. If you need to pop in and ask a question, feel free to. It's not a lot. We don't have a lot of chatter. I do have some really good screenshotters like Draw. Pop in there and post some pictures, which I'm very thankful for. And if you do have a question about Star Citizen, feel free to get there and ask. And if I don't know the answer, I will tell you I don't know, and I will try to find it. So I really only had 4 million from doing missions, and somebody owed me 20 million because there was an event where we made a lot of money, and that the person never paid me back. So eventually, I actually wasn't wanting them to pay me back because I wanted to keep hassling them because I might be a little bit of a troll sometimes for all in good fun. And that way I could just like tell him, oh yeah, he did owe me the money, but he paid me back. So now I can't say anything about him owing me money. It's a little disappointing. But there was an event where you could make a bunch of money, and I made like 100 million or so. And, that's where all my money had come from, from that event. It was a resource drive event. And that's where it came from. If you want to make money, Hull C and grinding your rep with Hull C, which is like a huge cargo ship that auto loads the cargo for you, that's where you want to make your money to do stuff. You can't find stuff and loot it and sell it on the site. If you want to know where it is. Well, that looks weird. There we go. There's the UEX site. So if that's something you want to do is loot and sell stuff, that's a great site to do it. Basically, it's there's really no way to trade in game besides like, hey, I'm gonna give me your money and I'll give you. Oh no, Akira Kun, how do I get out? Come on, man. This is the only downside about the distros. I want to get out. Oh man, Akira King was just saying you can go under. That I was not trying to go under. And that's gonna do it. And that's gonna be it. If you start falling through the planet, just go to main menu because Star Citizen just Star Citizened you. There's a narrow, yeah, well, it just removed me. So I need to go back to menu or I would have died. Oh man. All right, well, we're gonna raid out. Let's go see who we got. Let's go see who we can raid. No, that's but Kirikun, that's very helpful. The ramp size, there's a narrow passageway. But yeah. By the way, Maelstrom Rain and Death Metal. If you want, I mean, if y'all want to join the Discord and get you, I do have the Discord. Where is it at? Or you can talk in chat, in game. You can also talk on my channel even after I raid out. If you just hit the back button and go back to my channel, you can still talk even though I'm offline or whatever. So I think you only fell through the DC once when it was new. Well, I fell through a bunch of times, Akira Kun. So yeah. All right, let's go see who is on Star Citizen. There we go. We have somebody with 5 views or 5 viewers. They've been streaming. Let's see. Let's make sure. Yeah, we should be good. Looks like they're probably doing like maybe engineering or something as well. There are 0 balance. Okay. Let me do this. All right. Let's see. All right, we'll get that ready. All right. Well, thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for coming by, stopping by, chatting, showing the love, helping out. Kudos to you, Death Metal Warrior, for jumping in the chat, for helping out Maelstrom Rain. I appreciate you very much. That's awesome. I love how the community works together. Kudos to you for that. Thank you so much for helping out. And thank you everybody for being here. Thanks for the raids. Much love to RC. Thank you so much, XXJarXX. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Rampers. Much love to you. But anyway, thank you all for being here. I am about to raid out. But 07s, thank you all for here. Yeah, no worries. Again, I will hopefully try to get one more stream in this week before I go on some vacation next week. And I'll try to update Discord as well for stuff. But if you have any questions, feel free to join the Discord, ask some questions away, and there you go. But anyway, let's go raid 0 balance. 0 balance has a cam. They seem chill. We'll go raid them, give them some love. They have 6 viewers, so we can go give them some love. And remember, I'm family friendly, but whoever we raid may not be family friendly. So just make sure that, if you do have it turned up or something for the kids, just turn it down because, I can't guarantee stuff that be said. But let's go raid them, give them some Star Citizen love. I do have raid commands, by the way. If you are a follower, you'll see the first Boo raid with the little rocket ship. That's what you need to copy. If you are a subscriber of my channel, you can actually copy all the animated emotes because subscribers get that ability because you get those emotes with your subscription to my channel. So feel free to copy the first one if you're a follower. That will work in all channels because those are Twitch global emotes. And then the second one is if you're a subscriber. Let's go see. All right. We're going to go to end credits, but thank you so much for being here. Remember, if there's anything I could tell you to do is do something that will make someone's day. Be nice, hold a door, a kind word, something to change their mindset. You never know what people are going through. And I just say, hey, just random act of kindness, something simple as, hey, hope you have a great day. That can change someone's whole day and outlook. So I just keep you with those words, and whether it's morning, night, afternoon, whatever time it is, people from around the world, thank you for being here. Again, I'm Yubu, and until next time, I'll see you. Bye, everybody.